Hey there, how there, ho there. Jeff Cutter down and welcoming you back to another OTP Legends League setting up for the free agent draft. We were on the 2007 Rockies. Matt Herges and Sal Maglet. Todd Helton looking popular. Jimmy Carroll is not going to make it. At 34, he will be retired. Yep, at 34, he will retire. And now we go. And Steve Finley will be back to 245, but this guy's got to retire. He did Brian Fuentes needs to come in. Rodrigo Lopez 4-1. Nice job. George Fogg. Sorry about AFL 3-0. Aaron Cook. They're gonna let him keep. Aaron Myers 6-20 with the 20 Indians now 88 before saves. Bobby Keppel. There's no way he's gonna be there. So Keppel is gonna be launched. 2011 Rockies. Darren Oliver 42 years old. But they said we can keep him. We should keep him. Brett Tomko 6 ERA. He's gone. He's going to be retired. But that's okay. You know what? Good on him. Michael Young, more than 35 years old. He's done better. Andy Chavez. They will keep him. Torrealba. 80. Yeah, might as well. Adrian Beltre, 100 RBIs. He did much better. David Bush. Bush League. He will be allowed to be released. Yeah, he'll just get the release. He won't. I think he went to prison one time. Colby Lewis. Torn labrum out 2 weeks. He'll be okay. Nelly Cruz can stay. CJ Wilson. They're going to say, sure, he'll stay. David Murphy. David Murphy. They're going to release Murphy. So David Murphy will be out the door. Mike Napoli in Kinsler, 20 home runs. I know he batted Mendoza line with 20 home runs. Scott Feldman. Nope, they're going to release him. So Scott Feldman will be gone. And Andres Blanco, is he gone? Yeah, he's batting below the Mendoza line, so they will force him to retire. 2017 Astros, Aoki-san. They said we want out. He wants out, so Aoki will be gone. Charlie Morton, 35 years old. Charlie Morton is gonna get the axe. 40 and 77. He gets the axe. Will Harris did much better. McCann starting to pick up. Mike Byers, who was 4-1, but 7-90. Might as well. Miguel Batista turned rotator cuff. He decides to retire. Not a bad idea. Keiko did a little bit better. Brad Peacock, 13 wins. He should stay. Marvin Gonzalez should stay. Altuve should stay. 2019 Nationals. Kurt Suzuki, 37 years old, 20 home runs. He'll stay. Anibal Sanchez. They want him to stay. Max Scherzer. He's like, might as well stay. I'm surprised. Might as well stay. Doolittle, 24 saves. Dozier did a little better. Young Gomes. Better than the Mendoza line. Nope. They're gonna let him. He wants to stay. 783. Joe Ben's much better. Over 7 ERA. Over 7 ERA, yeah. No way Jose is gone. Steven Strasburg can stay. Adam Eden. I mean, might as well stay. Rand Nolan, 24 home runs. You can stay. Trevor Roosevelt. Michael A. Taylor. Michael A. 2020 Rays. Aaron Loop. So Aaron Loop is going to get the Wolf. Sean Gilmartin. Well, 31. They're going to let him find somebody. Kiermaier, much better. Mike Sonino. And Sonino is going to walk. Guy Morton did a little better. Sure. And Churnios, they're going to keep him. Right now, Arizona. Lynn Jones. Did he play for Arizona or no? He's back on the Mendoza line. He's going to be gone. So he's gone. And Roy Howell, former 9 RBIs. 29 years old, Roy Howell. And he's going to be retired. So Roy Howell's gone. So stand there, guys. Atlanta, Mark Ruderman. The 75, Mark Ruderman. Now he's gone. Randy Bush, 59 games. They're going to keep him. Yeah, they're going to keep Randy Bush. Randy Neiman, they're going to also keep him. So might as well keep him. Red Sox, nobody's free agency. White Sox, Sammy Hale, 29 A's. He didn't play last year, right? Yeah, he didn't play last year. So they're going to give him a shot. They're like, why not? We'll give him a chance. The Cubs, Bob McClure, 6-15 with a 5-year rate. I didn't play last year. And I think they're going to get. Yeah, Bob McClure is going to get the X. He won't get. Ernie Johnson. So they're going to give him a shot. Cleveland, Greg Rotes, the contract. No, but he'll be released. He'll just be released. So Greg Gross will be gone to free agency. Colorado, Duggan, 2014 team. Might need him. Yep. Yeah, well, they need him. Greg Colburn from the 2-1 Diamondbacks. He sucks. And he'll be retired. Major Cummings. Release. Well, Kamidra will have to cut. Kamidra will be cut. Houston, they don't need to worry. Royals, Wes Meyer, picked up from the Brooklyn organization. Yeah. So they're going to loan Pete Reichert 4 saves. Yeah. Yep, they're going to give him a chance to stay. This is Club Angels. Dodgers don't have a free agent. Marlins, Mark Einhorn, from the Navy Blue Jays. He did play, and he'll probably stay. He'll stay. Mike Lacoste, 0-5 with a 4.77 ERA. But he'll just get the release. Lacoste will just get the vote. Yeah. Milwaukee, nobody. Montreal don't have anyone to think about. Yankees don't have any free agents. New York Mets don't have anyone. Oakland A's, Terry Crowley. He's out of luck. Yeah, he sucks. So Crowley will get the X. Phillies, Chico Salmon. It's not Chico time. He will be retired. He will be given the boot. Pittsburgh, nobody is a free agent. San Diego, Dick Ruffin. So they're gonna release him, but they won't. They won't. They'll release him, but they won't. Kind of. My first one, Clay Dibberdoll. Dippin' Dots. He's gone. You'll be watching from the sidelines. Seattle doesn't have a free agent. Okay. St. Louis. Byung Kim punked for the Rockies. I think he plays for the one team, right, too. Yeah. Yeah, that Byung Kim was going to retire. Forced him to retire. Tampa. Al Martin punked from the 2014 Mariners. They said they can make it work. Texas. Ray Caldwell. 18 losses, 6 area. They're going to make him retire. Charles Legends, nobody. Okay, so good. Now we are going to go to the organization overview. I mean, sir, I don't think any of these guys seems to have any reserves. I don't think so. I mean, A's. Yeah, these guys don't really have. Well, the 54 Giants have these guys. Yeah, I think none of these teams have any the reserve players in a sense. A lot of these guys do. Yeah, I think nobody on this. Yeah, nobody's got like a lot of reserve players. 84 Tigers have 4. They have 6, but they also have 34. Yeah, you don't really have much on here. Yeah, on your reserve roster. Harrow's got 7. It's a 45. Magala will retire. Where's that cat? 5. 8, that makes 45. Just get one. So Miguel Ortega. They're, and they're gonna release. They'll release them, but they won't. Yeah, they'll be allowed to release them, and then 2018 Nationals have 1 guy on the start of 2020 Rays have 2. All right, so now let's go to Arizona. They have 11. The rule is 15. Well, the Diamondbacks, no, they're supposed to lose 1. And randomly, one cruise will be released. Yeah, each team must give up 1. Each legend. Bill Sweeney. I don't know why he's on that. So Bill Sweeney will be given a chance to play somewhere else. Baltimore, they have 13, yeah, but they have to dump 1. 34-year-old. Buddy Groom, 38 years old. Wait, Buddy is 38 years old. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, Buddy Groom is gone at 38 years old. He's gone. Boston Legends, 14, but they have to dump 1 off. The 24-year-old. Yeah, the 24-year-old Jose Cortez. They're going to release him. Hopefully, they can find someone else who can take him. White Sox, 14. They have to dump 1 guy off. And Terry Forster is going to be the guy they'll dump off. So Terry Forster will find somewhere else. The Cubbies, 8. But they have to dump 1 off, right? Yeah, you have to dump one off. Everyone has to dump one off. And the 22-year-old catcher, Lucio Lopez, will be let go. Yep, every team must go one. Reds have 15. So I think they have to dump two off, right? Heine Grow, the 31-year-old. So they're going to release Grow. That's a big move. Yeah, they have to 15. Frank McCormick. Tom Hume? So Tom Hume is gone. Yeah, they are going to release Tom Hume. He'll find another. At 15, you have to dump two. Cleveland, they have 11. They have to dump one off, of course. It's the real Ray Narlarski. Narlarski is going to be the one who will be dumped by Cleveland. Colorado, 11. So they have one guy off. Joe Dugan. Marvin Freeman. I think Marvin Freeman is African American. So yeah, Marvin Freeman is gonna be the man who will get the axe from the Rockies Legends. Tigers Legends have 9, but they gotta dump someone off. Ray Boone. And Ray Boone is gonna be the one who will get the axe. Al Kaline at 21. Why is Kaline in the reserve roster? The dude needs. I think they're saying that if you're missing guys 100 games, then you gotta dump someone off. Similar to that. I think that's what they'll say. Yeah, I think that's the rule. They're saying that if you have a guy who has 100 games in the reserve rosters for a season, then you bring him back or you dump someone off. Similar to that. 8 players, Dennis Mankey. So Mankey is going to be the Dennis Mankey is going to be the guy who will find other work. Nope, Harry Puller, Alan Ashby. They'll be saving their. Well, they're 35 each, right? Can they? Kansas City's got 19 guys. Wow, we got a lot to dump off. Pete Reichert, Splitorf, Al Cowens. Yeah, Al Cowens is gone. So Al Cowens will be released. Well, he'll find somewhere else. So we got Cowens. Jorge Orta. Jorge Orta is going to get the 25. He'll get the heave ho. So Orta. Felix Jose. Why is he there? And he is African. Felix Jose is going to get the 30 years old. So Felix Jose will get put in the draft. Bo Jackson, my ass. Steve Mangori. Yeah, Mangori does have a terrible ERA. He had terrible ERA. So Mangori is going to get the next, and there'll be one. Do we have 14 or one? I think one more. Yeah, Kurt Stillwell is going to get the axe somewhere else. So he's gone. The Angels, 5 players. 8. So Bob Oliver is going to get the axe, and he'll be on the free agency roster. Yeah, the Angels have got to get some guys, I think. The Dodgers, they have 11, but they have to dump one guy off. Willie Davis. For one thing, he's not white, he's black. And Willie Davis is going to get the axe. So someone's going to get Willie Davis from the Dodgers. Marlins with 8 guys. Jeremy Hermida. Yeah, so Jeremy Hermida, I don't know why he's there. But they'll dump him off. Milwaukee Brewers, 8 guys. Tim Ganner, Dave Maine. So Dave May is going to be the guy who got the axe. I almost did Danny Cole, but they're like, nope, we get one more chance. Minnesota, Cesar Tovar, only one. Frick. Feels like Minnesota should get more. Montreal got 20 guys. What? Montreal has 20 guys? Seriously. Eelmin Eam. I don't think he's American. He's actually from North Korea. Yeah, the North Korean. Where is that from North Korea? He will be released. So the Expos are going to get rid of Yu Min. Nelson Torres is gone. Might as well dump him off. Dan Schatzter. So Dan Schatzter is gone from the organization. That's 17. Juan Ramirez. It's Juan Ramirez. So yeah, they're pretty much dumping off a lot of these guys so that they can get chances here. Element Octi. Octi is going to get the axe and Salvador Agar is going to get the X. I would have went with like Ron Harp. I would have went with like Ron Hunt, and I think they really want him. So the Yankees, their reserves are 6. Red Wolf. Well, they have to dump one of those guys off. Oh, he's a Royal. Well, he's 35. Yeah, he's 35. He's gone. That's, yeah, he's 35. The Mets, 8 guys. Hector Reyes. He did play one game for the Mets, but they're going to release the 19-year-old. Hector Reyes is gone. Oakland, 7 guys. Harry Davis. So Harry Davis, he doesn't have a ring. He will get released. Max Bishop. Dave Murphy played 3 games, but he's not got a ring. Joy Murphy played 16 games. I don't think he's got a ring. The Phillies. Waldemar Paloma. He'll be taken to the Wood. Willie Puttyhead Jones. Pascal Thompson. I think he played some games in the minor. Pirates, 10 guys, just one guy. Bill Landrum. Bill Landrum is gone, so he'll be taking a seat. Padres, 14 guys. You can dump. They only need one. Wait, Sarah Gostin is he white? Sarah Gostin's black, man. And Greg A. Harris, 37. So instead of throwing him into the retirement bins, they're going to put him in the. Oops, whatever. San Francisco has 11. So they just need to dump one guy off. And that's Russ Youngs. So they'll take him, they'll put him in free agency so that someone can pick him up. Seattle, 12 guys. George Sherrill, 31 years old. He will be taken out of the Mariners. Cardinals have 9. Ryan Franklin. Well, he's 37. That's the problem. He would fit in. The question is, are they allowed to fit him in or he has to sit? He has to sit. Sorry. 37. He must retire. Oh, it hurt. I think someone would have taken him. Tampa, 18 guys. So you have to cut down. You have to trim down the fat. Bias. Bias is gone. Danny's Bias is going to get the X. Miguel Cairo is going to get the X. Jose Cantu. 2 home runs, yeah. He hit a walk-off, so he should be playing. Johnny Gomes. No. Johnny Gomes, no. So Gomes is going to get the X, mostly for reasons. Sean Rodriguez. Esperas they call him. Well, he's done this. Rick White. Because of that, they will release Rick White. Texas has 12. They have to get one guy off. Alright, we bump Willis. Bump in the night. One problem though, he's African. Why does he get a ring? Oh, sorry, he gets the release. Bump will get the release. And Toronto one more guy. And then what will happen next is they'll look through the reserve rosters. Anyone 35 or older will get the axe. Or basically, anyone who's played 100 games will, it's still on the reserve roster. They'll dump someone on the other one. So 11 guys, so it will be Damaso Garcia. Damaso is black. Damaso Garcia. Fuck that. Fuck that guy. 3. So Damaso will get the axe. So that's basically the second phase of it is who will get the phase. But more to come later. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.